So today I'm going to show you how to fix a row of twisted stitches. So last night I decided to frog some of my work. I put in a rescue row, but I must have done something funky because an entire row of stitches ended up being twisted. So you can see this row here is all twisted. And I couldn't find a great tutorial of how to fix this, so I kind of had to figure it out myself. So I wanted to show you how I am fixing it. So in order to fix this, you're gonna need some extra thread or yarn. It's good to have like a nice contrast color, tapestry or darning needle, some sort of crochet hook. You could use an extra knitting needle if you don't have one. And then you'll need some sort of extra needle. So I'm just using this double pointed needle here, but you can use any needle that you have. All right, so I'll show you first what we're gonna do with this yarn. And I guess technically you don't have to do this step, but I just like it because it helps me kind of visualize what I'm doing a little bit better. And if you mess up, then you'll have a rescue row. Look at your work. Find the stitch or stitches that you want to fix. So for me, it's this row. And then you're going to go through the stitches right below that. And you always want to go, so here's one stitch right here. Here's the twisted stitch right here. So I'm going to go through this loop like that. Again, twisted stitch here. Here's the stitch I'm going through. Boom. So you want to go through the furthest leg in the stitch right below the one you're trying to fix. All right, so you're just going to keep doing that until you've put it under all the stitches that you want to fix. And it looks like I stopped twisting somewhere around here. So I don't know what I was doing. It was kind of dark and late, so I did some funky stuff. So do that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what you do next. So for the sake, ignore this needle. Pretend like this is your normal knitting needle that you were just knitting along with. For me, those are the stitches that I've already fixed. So I'm going to slip one off my needle. Okay. Then I'm going to pull out my work. For me, that's 3 stitches until I get to this twisted stitch, and you can see it. All right. Then you want to take your crochet hook or your extra needle, and you want to untwist it. So flip it back around. You'll see it was like this, and you want to roll it back around like this. Okay, then you're going to take your hook, put it through, and then you're just going to pick up these stitches again. So basically you just take it, go under the little bar, pull that through, make sure not to twist these stitches. So then you put it onto your extra needle. What you want to make sure is that when you're putting this final loop back on your needle is that you're not twisting this stitch, which I think is probably what I did last night. You'll see this loop is the one in front. So the first loop to your right is hooked over the front of your needle, and the loop on the left is around the back of your needle. You're just going to keep doing that. I'll show you another one. Slip it off, work it back till I get to my yarn's a little matted there, but see, I undid 3 stitches, so you'll have the 3 bars for each of the stitch, and then my stitch. And the nice thing is you have this rescue row, so you can't go too far back. You'll always have this one saved to pick up in case something goes awry. I'm going to flip that over. Okay, then I'm going to go under my first little bar, pull it through, under my second bar, pull it through, third bar, pull it through, and I'm going to put that on my needle so that my right loop is in the front and my left loop is in the back. Then once you finish all of these, you will slip them all like this. Go through your front loop till you get back to your working yarn, and then you'll continue on knitting. Hope that helps.